Hello and welcome to my stream. My name is Little and today I'm going to continue to read the webcomic of Homestuck, which is currently a walkaround. Oh, this is for saving. Okay, I don't want to save. We just want to do this all at once. It's a meaner walkaround, my least favorite part of Act 6, but well, let's get it over with. No self-respecting Alternian troll kid would dare keep a dry, unwatered lawn. Letting the grass outside your hive turn yellow is just begging to get yourself cold. Harsh but fair, you think God life on Alternia was so great. An ordinary domestic Droskoffer. What's the screen is black? What do you mean? Oh no, I forgot. Okay, now it should be there, right? I forgot to change it. Yep, it's there now. An ordinary domestic Droskoffer. It's full of smelly garbage, but it hasn't been dragged outside the wing yet. Maybe the waste collection drone isn't scheduled to make a pickup tonight? The door's locked. You knock, but no one answers. This seems to be an Alternian neighborhood. Aside from all the violence, Alternian culture seems like it must have been pretty similar to life on the forest, lawn wings and all. Then again, as a spoiled runaway princess, you never did spend much time in the burbs, so what do you know? Why is my mouse in the way? You got an Alternian soft drink. You're not really up on Alternian history, but apparently at some point the Empress got fed up with the subject letter stranglehold on the soda market and released a drink that was said to be more loaded with sugar than even the wicked elixir itself. The Highbloods considered such marketing reports to be blasphemous lies, however, and they were right. The beverage actually contained 0 calories, which he secretly mandated so as to preserve a slim figure, but all the low bloodsuckers guzzled cans down by the billions none the wiser, while the crafty contents waked in the cache. If someone actually told you the story, you'd spend the next 10 minutes fangirling on the floor. Oh my god, I mean, the contents is her, she's the same person. Just an alternate version. Where can we go down? Ah, there's stairs. Hey, it's loose. The hovering maritime stallion issues a stern, fatherly nay. She was dead. Okay, let's get this over with. Talk to Cronus. Well. Globes. What? I saw you walking my way and I had the smooth line all ready to go. But for some reason I decided to open it with a tongue twister. Very nice, Emperor started a killer line with 3 consecutive W words in a row. W's are hard, they are hard and no one understands. Reese too. What, was your killer pickup line going to be? Or should I ask? No. Never even mind, it is so ruined now, just never even. I just saw you strutting in my direction with all of your impressive moxie and confidence for the first time in how long? And I got a little excited. I was going to blow you out of the water with that line, but I guess nothing's changed. Guess not. Sounds like you're still the butt of twice too hard. Oh nice, you always knew how to twist the fork. Actually, all you girls are quite adept at twisting your respective utensil kind. Hello, annoying guy. He's kinda like everything but worse, which is really hard to say because everything is already pretty worse, pretty bad. The guys too, now that I think about it. Can I ask you a question? Why do all you pretentious Sinester types enjoy being so cool to especially sensitive and artistic people? Just listen to him. Oh, I take it, even after a billion sweeps here with a boatload of eligible spook shorties to make on, you still never got any action. First you twist the fork, then you use it to pry into my personal life. That's really just so swell of you, Rena. Without commenting specifically on that, because seriously, what so rude? I will say that it gets very frustrating after the first 2 epochs trying to make heads or tails what people are even looking for, I mean in any quadrant. Now, please don't tell anyone I said so, but you and I both know pretty much all these people should feel honored to go out with a guy like me. But being royalty and all, and not even slightly put off by dating down on the spectrum, I mean really, how much more evident can I make it to everyone that I am really a cool, progressive, easygoing dude who doesn't take the social order seriously or buy into any of the stereotypes? First of all, as if the no spectrum scene isn't beyond played out, you should be sticking your fork in that. I barely ever even bring up my high social status. It couldn't be less of a big deal to me. But I think people maybe are still intimidated by it. They're probably putting me on a pedestal. In spite of all my easygoing assurances that my royal lineage is something I never even think about. Like, no friend, I am just like you. We laugh at the same jokes, listen to well to some extent the same music. I at least used to listen to music you like. Does that count? All these cats and kittens, I am telling you, they are always drawn to the freaks and rejects. You have to be broken in some way to get a little consubscribed attention. Cats, kittens, freaks, rejects, broken. Well, didn't I tell you he's worse? They never seem to give the time of day to a guy who's sensitive and listens to people and sticks to his poetry and music, and I guess just someone who tries to be there for them. Sensitive, listens, poetry, music, there for them. However, the bright side of my various rejections is that it has helped me craft a private list of people who are objectively fucking terrible, which I'd be happy to share with... Mina, where did you go? But she walked away while I was saying stuff. Really blew that one in record time. Ask donors to join. Connor makes this quick, and this ain't like a diving board for you to launch off about your feelings and romp-flops. Just give me a straight answer. I'm getting a posse together to kill an invisible monster you brought in? Yes, no, YOLO, even though you can die twice. WE. I forgot what WE is. Oh, that's just what this world needed, a nice guy, yes, exactly. Wow, nice, just got here and you were already going diabolically, that's the tops. I'd love to help, you know how I love to help out, be there for attractive people, that's kind of my thing. But, here we go. Mina, I just don't think I'm in that kind of space now in my life. Or afterlife, I mean. What space? An aggressive space. I've been trying to cool it, be more introspective, search my feelings, work on my music. Grease my hair. I don't think I'd be much good in a fight. I've been trying to get in touch with who, or I guess what I really am, and I think I've been making some nice breakthroughs. I'm telling you this in confidence, but I think I'm approaching a kind of awakening, especially since I first started learning about humans. I think I actually might be... Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Stop saying whatever that was. Do not care. You are right, I shouldn't burden you with my problems. Forget I said anything. I wouldn't want to compromise our friendship, not even to speak of the potential for us to develop into something more than just friends. By which I mean two people who freely engage in sexual intercourse. Oh right, you asked me how my music was going these days, didn't you? No. It's going pretty nicely, I think. Me messing with dual sawtooth waveforms, I think I really could be hitting on my signature sound. If not my signature shape at the very least. Here, listen to this track. I wrote it in anticipation of your arrival. Not clicking that. He does look like a character from Grease too. Oh yeah, you are that theater girl. I see. Then what about camping party in the this water apocalypse? Nah. I wanna hear them. Rita, let me hear them. Ooh, creep. Wait, I probably shouldn't have shown you those. Okay, hold on. I know I have something here you will dig. Give him another look under your fins all along. We put the ass and royals flushed. So that was a note to my white son. Which got Vriska and halfway through this convo anyways. Time to jet before you sketch me out some more cool times. Where's Kankri? Oh, the one does look alike? Yeah, he came by this way. I tried to start a friendly conversation with him, but he just flipped me off and locked himself in that hive up there. Barely even had the chance to hit on him. So rude. Looks like he conjured the memory of some sort of complicated puzzle door from some ancient ruins. I tried to open it, but it looks totally impossible. The kid sure knows how to give a guy the cold shoulder. What do you want with him anyway? Nothing. Bye. I see how this Kronos gets a chef for discovery a way to flirt with some infantile loudmouth. Why am I not surprised? Guess I'm neither mentally unstable or big enough asshole to catch your eye. No big deal, I'll just record my feelings on subjects through a bit of slam poetry and bubble my sorrows throughout there. And yep, looks like I'm talking to myself again. She's gone. I mean, who even wants to talk to you? You are such a bad person. You got a diamond key. Use diamond key. So I can be Kronos, but I don't know when do I need to be Kronos, so I wanna be Nina yet now. And oh cute. What? Some careless soul has left this poor infant grub all alone to fend for itself. So in other words, just like all grubs on Alternia, big whoop. You got a whole bunch of seed developing. It's pretty obvious this all belongs to Kronos over there. He's just not wearing it right now, so he can convince everyone he doesn't feel like his royalty status is a big deal, even though he does. You have no problem whatsoever selling this shit to the highest bidders, though. Your pockets are gaudy loot while giggling. You got a classical. He absolutely loves it due to its nautical nature, also hoarding items such as this will nicely complement the increasingly manic obsession with Kankri. So there's that too. Don't worry, they get worse. Yeah, like, I really don't like the Dance Sisters. They are not good characters and they are kinda hussies. Fuck you to the fandom also, which is not nice. Bang bang bang, is anybody home? You say, but of course no one is because most of these hives are just memory projections. Well, why can't I open this chest? Ah, yeah. You good. I helps crosshairs. Oh, wasn't that evidence of weapon? You raise this awesome legendary weapon to the heavens and watch it sparkle a bit. Just before you bring it down on your knee and snap it in half while laughing manically, you hear a muffled sob from Emperor's direction. Oh wait, I wasn't done yet. Got Game Grub magazine. The publication is absolutely dripping with exclusive grub leaks. Actually, it's a pretty disgusting magazine. Okay, let's go for the pink witch first. Oh no, not him. Please not. Talk to my tuna. Hey bro, pretty nice stuff there. I offered a high five, but you sort of missed it by about 10 feet. What the fuck? Like, it's pretty much impossible to read him. I try my best. It's cool, G, don't freak out. Just take a weight check on it. More hand slap where that came from, you know? No, let's do this. What? Damn, I fell down again. And the key slam. No, seriously? Forget the high five. I don't want to be responsible for you hurting yourself. What can you click there? Dude, you're foul and unpleasant as ever. Thought dying might have took the edge off, but guess not. What? Something with my chakrin tangle you've nagged jump bucket? Man, why you got to hate? And listen though, you better watch it with those slurs, or tag him at least. Unless you want Kankri giving you the biz. I'm sorry. I'll keep this quick. Come right out and ask. You ever get God tier, Turner boy? What? No. Maybe? I don't. Okay. Look, take off your red shirt heel and let me see if you got wings. I can't read this. I think it's supposed to be laughter. You thought you'd never ask. Something is around to my will and motherfucker. Wait, help! Help, how do I take off my clothes again? Yeah, keep your shirt on. You made this exchange beyond awful. I'm sorry. You know of anyone else who might be got here in secret? Nope, I could organize what a doodle? This I don't know. Starting with you, hehehe. And Buddha? You are the worst. Okay, so my tuna is like mentally disabled and in the most offensive way possible, as you have seen. This character made me so uncomfortable the first time around. Asked my tuna to join. Yes, you got it, Panda. This is why I warned you about this character. You know, the stereotypes of mentally disabled people wearing helmets and stuff, and yeah. Hey Tuna, you want to help me go kill? Haha, I can't even finish this question while staying serious. No, but what I do wrong? I do maintain perseverance, but mostly sustain balance on my time? As fall down slay? Maybe grind on, I don't know. What will you grind on? I volunteer. That thing to be you. Gross, bro. Don't know how the Tula even deals. I'm sorry. But also, fuck you with your fucking jumping, stucky, fuck pointer blind. This is a lot of crossing. Holy mackerel. Them was sick fires mostly, at least the part that actually works. Hey, isn't the afterlife supposed to heal people, or I don't understand? I don't understand, what kind of pun is that? Why is it that pie rope still can't smell? And you still got horrible brain problems? Don't tell me that you're still deaf. I give up on figuring out the existential mysteries. What, waiter? Hey, fuck you! I feel like you jump in here at this moment before this escalates any further and we start throwing around hateful resolvings that we can't take back. Oh, hell no. My tuna, I know you often struggle with this, but you just use an extremely derogatory and hurtful case-specific slur, which as you probably know was once commonly used to disparage sea-dwelling members of our society, or land-dwelling case to were especially complicit in furthering the oppressive Fuxia down power structure. Now we all need to realize that global versus and these rare few who are even higher, such as Nina, as members of the aristocracy, enjoy a tremendous position of privilege over others, and therefore we cannot use it. Verbal transition against them is equivalent to those targeting the underprivileged. But it needs to be pointed out that such radioactive language is absolutely the worst kind of well-poisoning, which is nothing but counterproductive when others are trying to pursue an honest dialogue about critically important social problems. Slurs, hurtful, struggle, radioactive, well-poisoning, counterproductive. And Nina, while I can understand your frustration over being verbally assaulted under any circumstances, it is incumbent on me to remind you that my tuna requires a certain amount of special consideration and more than a little patience. Please try to resist taking his bait, which I'm guessing is mostly well-intended, before its contentious undertows pulls you further into an exchange laden with deeply problematic expressions of ableism, ableist slurs, and other such manifestations of inconsignable, unchecked ability privilege. Ableism, ability privilege, bait, undertow, other aquatic terms, helping. Ventus, what the actual fuck are you doing here? Are you even in this chat, yo? You aren't even remotely in the same couple vicinity as us, like I literally do not understand how you just jumped into the conversation like that. Can you maybe get lost, make like a slam, and scrape? On the other hand, if I'm being honest, I found my tuna's entire existence to be pretty problematic, impotent to the advancement and overall awareness of ableism and its painful and evil consequences for unhabilitated persons. The speech impediment, frankly, I could do without, and I'm by no means as technical over torrential bigotry and hostility. On the one hand, I want to be sensitive to him as a person, as a friend, but on the other, what kind of message does his behavior send? And frankly, I'm not crazy about the helmet either. Actually, I agree with Kankri here. What's wrong with my helmet? Nothing, friend, it's a really cool helmet and it's a good look for you, but are we now to assume that all those who are stricken with your particular disadvantage will be similarly prone to require such headgear due to falling down and hitting their heads frequently? I do fall down and hit my head frequently. Okay, my tuna actually needs this helmet. Oh, I know you do, and I think you should continue wearing it for your safety, particularly if you continue to insist on floundering about on your dangerous toy. It was about the unfortunate message you are sending overall with certain aspects of your personality and existence, that's all. I'm sorry. As a friend, I wouldn't want to change anything about you, well, not most things, I just think you may not be doing yourself, or those who are similarly disadvantaged, any favors with what I'm hoping is a perfectly innocent array of traits and mannerisms. But again, I say this with all due sensitivity. Ventus, you are being a shit, don't talk about him like that. Anyway, I didn't mean to do well. I'll be on my way. Please continue discussion and try to keep some of the issues I described at length in mind. I hate all of my friends so fucking much. Okay, don't want to be Mituna now. As I said, I first wanna explore this Mina, not Mina. This custodian really has his hands full taking care of that guy. You kind of feel for the hideous monster. Cyclops that. Or at least that's your position if you're being Mina right now. If you're being my tuna, you bet your enormous parental unit for some mind honey. The huge beast runs dismissively and drops you on the helmet. You fall on your ass and throw a tantrum. But what if I'm Kronos? Let's not worry about that, okay? You got a club key. Ah, I got another one. You got a tarot deck. Any aspiring seer would be crazy not to keep one of these on hand. Maybe you'll try selling it to Kankri later, or the talkative boat in the orange nightgown. Highly desirable merchandise. Oh, I didn't want to go back. Now we are going on. Seems like they are parts of Skya. Whose dream well is this? This does not contain your memory, only Mulin connects. This is probably okay. We haven't met Mulin yet. You got a spade key. Talk to Kulos. You freak, remember me. He doesn't even say anything. So what kind of conversation should we even have that wouldn't be weird and awkward? I see. Got anything for me other than an eerie glare and a gross dished up smile? What's a big word these days? Should be called Helm Skillet. Ask Kulos to join. So I guess I want you to join my army. Maybe. If you promise you ain't gonna be too capricious or clown as batshit or whatever. Yeah, he just shakes his head. Well, at least you're honest about it. Got any crazy chuckle voodoo tips on how to kill a cherub? So, nothing to say as usual then. I think his mouse is ditched. It's awesome we had this talk. You got a choo-choo. The voodoo dog, to be exact. You wonder what happens if you pull one of these pins. Ah, better leave them be. Got a bad feeling about this thing. Really bad. What's the word you're looking for? Bad. Mojo? Whatever you say. You got a choo-choo. Looks to be a chest set to be specific. It's quite lovely, but a bunch of the pieces are missing. Oh. Cat mom. So many chests. You got an illness potion. This is supposed to be a love potion. Just once it. Oh, it's just more nasty troll, but what the hell is going on here? Who's even bottling the stuff? Oh well, you hang on to it anyway. Maybe you'll be able to con some love and sucker out of a whole mess of boonies for the slop. Hustling. Oh, too, if you're not Mina right now, you just tuck it off the lily pad. You got a teapot. Cameo mile. You got a pair of action claws. Why, easy there, you could accidentally grab one of them firmly and then whack it across your face diagonally if you're not careful. Oh man, what a callback. Team up with Wofu. Only Kulos can access this bubble, okay. You got a hard key. Talk to me, Wood. Sup, you? Hey, I think I say Oh my god, how's she talking? M.O.G. Well, Legion, your Wumble spheres. Claim those suckers this instant. No, I will not claim them. They will stay widely and gleefully unclaimed because, and I repeat, mock. Mock. Mock, Nina. Mock. I don't give whatever. Nina, mock could not be any simpler unless spelled correctly. Dude, fuck mock. Oh wait, you mean OMG? Well, fuck that too. I know you can't physically monitor the volume of your piercing fangirly shrieks, but try to keep it down. Like just be normal excited for once. Or should I say, fur pouts. So many streams. I don't get it. Okay, thank you. Nina, I missed you so much. Why didn't we ever hang out when we were alive? I had so much time to ponder that and one of my deepest regrets. It was probably because you didn't like me very much. That's cool, no one really did. What? That's not true, I'm sure I liked you, didn't I? You were involved in some of my finest chips. I mean, I did try to kill you a couple times. You did? I don't remember that. Water under the crossing trestle. Yes. But, if you tried to kill me, shouldn't I be the one to say that to you? JJ, how about you shut up and go back to being excited to see me? Feel free to unclaim those taters. Okay, she's excited again. Oh my god, she's using some gifs. Can we please cool it on the shitty mimes, though? Seriously, can't understand what you're trying to say half the time. The little worst form of communication ever. You have to catch up right away. You missed out on so much while you were gone. Catch like a fish. I'm your friend. Did I really? To be conscious, that sounds mad unlikely. You would not even believe the boring conversations I just slopped through with some of you glubbing windbeggars. Even ones where I technically wasn't even being me. Yeah, Mulin is kinda just Peter on steroids. You did so. We've all been through a lot together since we died. I believe we made a lot of progress in dealing with our personal issues and putting our old differences behind us. Eternity has only strengthened my commitment to cat pants. And by the way, she's screaming because she's deaf. God. People who can't hear themselves tend to scream. They talk. Don't sound like you put much time into your fighting skills, though. You all do realize you might be on the verge of dying again, right? And the shipping! Oh my gee, Nina, the shipping! You won't even believe who got together over the sweeps and the great ones, the pack cut up and it will blow your mind! I don't think I can even convey how much I just don't. I can't. No, that's it. I'm completely unable to can right now. Have exactly 0 cans. You don't understand, Nina. The fields. The fields. Mimes incoming. Okay, this is what I like. Had a suspicion this chat would devolve into gossip about who banged who. I love your voice for her, by the way. Oh, thank you. Let me know if you wanna catch up on actual level of shit sometime. Yes, mamas, you all got shell phones here, right? Holla at your girl, new mix. Ask Mulin to join. So, tell me, what exactly is the bullshit reason you can't join me to go fight Lord Bad Guy? You don't want me to go fight that guy with you? Oh, but I do not think that will be feasible. No, shit. I don't want to completely wash my paws off the idea, but I just have so many balls of yarn in the air right now. So many potential ships to juggle. A busy hypothetical matchmaker's job is never done. That isn't anything even close to resembling a real responsibility. I don't want you to think I don't give a lick about joining your fight, but I just don't think I will be very useful. By the way, lick was a subtle cat pun. No, it doesn't sound like you give much a cap about anything that isn't shipping or saying cat sex. By the way, sound was a subtle pun pertaining to oceanic geography, although carp is a fish and anything is just the thing I say all the time, da. Come on, Nina, don't you want to relax just a minute before you go right off to Waffive some more? I heard you've taken a keen interest in Kankri's ancestor. Son of a fish. Oh, Mina, is that true? Hmm? Even if it was true, which is a very definition of ain't. Hey, shipping is a serious business, I actually agree. How the shit could you have even heard something like that already? What literally heard? With your ears, you know what I mean. It's true, I just know it. Dice is dead. Yes, please do that. Do you want me to set you up with him before you say no? I urge you not to underestimate the power of my romantic sorceries. You have been out of the loop for a long time, so you have no idea what kind of miracles have been wrought by the Mage of Heart. Now, before I work my magic, we should get one thing clear. Is your yearning red or black? I'm only asking to be absolutely certain. My missing there's barely any doubt about it. Someone is waxing scarlet for a loud younger Kankri, Legion, are you reading my lips? Pretend you can hear me and that I'm saying this so loud your kitty cat ears heard. Shut the fuck up! Don't set me up with Eminoni buddy, okay? Eminoni know how fish puns be done. Yeah. Just keep it in your friend fix. Fight about us doing it or whatever, just shut up. Ooh, GM. I have the best idea for a fit like that. But don't worry, my colleagues use that. The Kentius material is the same as it's always been. I will not show a soul until I've shown it to you and the young Avengers and you both approve. I promise. Yay, another versus conversation under my belt. Well, but the cell fucks your step in the solid gold buckle. Time to bounce. Okay, now, Mulin. Okay, that's actually thick ideas from the weirdest place. Wow, your tail is so long. Wait, can I talk to Mina now? What? Oh, I meant to ask. Have you met the humans yet? Yeah. Oh my gee, aren't they just so perf? Nah. Don't see what's a big deal with us. Mina, no. They are also perfectly adorable. It is literally the freshest and perfect than the last. If only you could hear how bonkers you sound. Mina, no, Mina. You don't understand. They are my babies. What the fuck's a baby? They are my perfect, precious, gay little babies. Okay, she's shipping them. What's gay? It's a thing that human babies are sometimes, I think. Can't even deal with this Mew. Failing to can when it comes to dealing with it. Oh, and do you even have the slightest idea what the shipping implicate puns? By adding the humans into the picture, both pre-sketch and sketch pose, it has increased the pairing possibilities exponentially. It's really been overwhelming. I can't even. No. That's it. I can't. I'm so done. I'm done. No. Oh my god, this is my favorite Simpsons meme ever. Let's watch it a few more times. Okay. Hate to change the subject, not really, but I kinda sidestepped past Kylos back there while grunting in a white burst. Didn't wanna get tangled up in his hair. He obviously won't say a thing to me, which is props for the best, but since he actually talks to you, maybe you can answer stuff. Damn, I didn't realize that GIF was so old. I think we are in like 2013 or so. Let's look. 2012. Like what? Yeah, proofing tips? Like, do you know if he's god tier? I'm building this army and it's going probably so far I'm sure it would be unimaginably horrendous having him along, but I need all the muscle I can get. Know what I'm saying? Actually don't know. Yes, we are pretty close, but you know how he is. He's still very secretive and still loves making riddles out of everything. He's been very excited lately. He feels that so many of his spooky religious prophecies are on the verge of coming true and the stars are coming into alignment. Hey, Lux, thanks for coming by. Remember when we used to go on and on about the messiahs, angels of double death and all that wacky stuff? Yeah, we always had way too many religious nutjobs in our party. So always tune time trout. More slamming puns, or should I say Salmon. Back when he could talk at least. Then he did us also spite the favor of sewing his mouth shut, so it was a win-win. Angels of double win, more like. I suppose. Please don't take this for interest and shipping talk. But you and he aren't a wet item anymore, right? Oh no, that was a long time ago. We are just really good friends now. We hang out and joke around all the time. He even helps me with my quits. Generally, I stick to the wet matchups while he advises on black. He's eerily talented at picking black pairs, probably even better than me. Dag, what a boring fact. But it's cool you're good friends, though. I thought I picked up heavy planktonic vibes from you. Hey, why don't you run along and talk to him? They can use your mutually compatible disabilities for communicating and whatnot. Unabilited mofos everywhere. Oh my god, Mina is also memeing. Okay, I wanna look at the green bubble first. Oh, this was Kolos. The green bubble was down here. Yeah, the thing is, this part of the comic is having a bunch of characters who were pretty much offensive stereotypes or awful people. You remember spending a fair amount of your time hopping around these lily pads. Once you stumbled on a treasure so rare, so incredible, you could find neither the words nor the mimes to describe it. Alas, you lost it. Could this be the gateway to that special memory? You got a cod piece. Oh my god, why? Why? So soft, so inviting. You are fighting the temptation to wear it right now with all your might. If the cod was any more forgiving, it would be canonized by the Vatican. Okay, let's talk to Kulos. Yeah, they are just memeing now. Isn't that from this god-awful Star Wars Ewoks movie? Anzi. Please not. Stop with the curb cut, please. Yeah, I don't want to see it. Excellent work, my mage. A very internet friend conversation. Hey, we never talked like this. With his most righteous motherfucking pelvic apparel, the wicked ensemble is now complete. Must deliver to the Bard of Rage at once, so that he may continue our Lord's merciful motherfucking work. All hail the one true Messiah! OTM, Raiders and Ninja represent. True, but we aren't ever wedge, okay. Long live the Angel of Double Death. May the Bards, riotous chuckle voodoos inspire nightmares in all who would oppose Calicorn, and may the jocular kitty of his west honk ring loud and motherfucking true all the way to Shangri-La. Much clown laugh. Church, okay, that's enough of motherfucking that pious noise. Time to rendezvous with my Yumi killer and drop the special signs on him. May the Sluticus pair of shots assist his holy mission and flummox all who could cast the unworthy gaze on its fresh fucking wound. Is he like hypnotizing her? I motherfucking man, my wicked kitty bitch. Oh, I'm off. I'm now Kolos. Okay, when I have the music a little louder, it barely heard. You get many secrets from your friends. Secrets to you, they're always the most beautiful miracles of all. They are the private answers to a bunch of riddles no one ever asked. But since this place is made of memories, you've had to be extra careful with your secrets. You've carved out an extensive network of ritual catacombs throughout the bubbles, leading to hidden treasures, black recollections, and perhaps one or two illicit drop-off points. And it's just opened up. You got a Juju Breaker. This is an extremely rare, dangerous, and particularly blasphemous item. The thought of destroying precious Juju makes your blood boil. This must be guarded carefully. You cannot let it fall into the wrong hands. You got a Juju chest. Only a cherub can open it. You would be double dying of curiosity to know what's inside, except for the fact that it would be heresy to even wonder. And you would bite your tongue for having the thought if you hadn't already chewed it off long ago. I come bearing the final jolly encouragement, my faithful inverted brother. The party regalia's done and fucking dusted by the special stars themselves. On this day the Dark Carnival rejoiced and said it was money. Now bring to life our wicked use with aplomb, my ninja. Our Lord awaits your servitude and tutelers at once. We shall now bust open these bitchin' elixir 40s and pour some sweet swill out for the souls who soon won't be no more. Shut your motherfucking mouth and give me the codpiece. Yeah, this is why we had to do this. This is how Gamsey got the codpiece. Yeah, now Mina again. Okay, we already did all of this. Okay, let's meet Mina now. Talk to Mina. Doc, before you even start with your junk, I just want to point out I can barely understand the word you say. I'm sorry. Like between your god-awful quirk and your variety of what conflicting speech impediments, and the fact that even aside from all the shitty numbers you stick in words, you're still misspelling half of what you say. I just... get the fuck up. Give straight the fuck up. Give straight the fuck up, yo, Uncle Mother Glover. Which way don't you shove my wet injury panel into your nasty whatever poisonous part of what perseverance? Thanks, Hachi. Whenever I made your player, at least for my personal advantage over the course, it's a really huge narrative. Way minor character, yo. Probably would have offed my shelf. Schooner if I had to hear you talk much. Really too bad since you got the best and fishiest name of anyone. Sorry. Oh wait, we can walk with him so much. I wanted to go to Cronus with some. Wasn't Cronus here? Hey Chief, looking good today. Is that a new helmet? No, you fuck. Easy there, it was a joke. Of course it's not a new helmet. What do you think, I'm retarded? Short on common sense? No. Did you see Mina go by? No. She went that way, didn't she? No. Are you sure? No. Listen, mate, I don't mean to call you a liar, but I saw her walk up to you, liar. No. And no in hashtag. I was spying on both of you from behind the hive over there. I saw you do a seriously groovy faceplant of some wailing. No, 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 so many no's. Haha, you're really priceless, Captain. If I ever told you what a cool cat I think you are. Why are you touching me? Oh god, gross. No, this is just gross. I really feel like you are one of the only people I can open up to about my feelings. I guess it really does help to confide in someone who basically lacks the ability to repeat what you say with any clarity or coherence or even understand what you said in the first place. This is going to be an absolute act of non-con if you continue this. You're still touching me and don't understand why this is happening. But truth be told, I always felt that way about you before you even started having your issues. We always had a good thing together, didn't we? I don't want your hands there. Ugh, this is getting uncomfortable. Don't get me wrong, I know you and Latula are a very committed mates with Chip, so let's face facts, you could obviously do better, and I mean much better. Really, she is just in a totally different league. She is charming and gorgeous, whereas you are, well, too unfortunately. And I wouldn't dare to intrude on your long-standing moral against his curlers, and not because he scares the shit out of me. Either, that just really seems to work. You and him, doesn't it? I don't get a peep out of him, of course, not even if I'm super nice and compliment his hideous hair, and obviously I receive nothing but disgusting horseshit out of your mouth every time you open it, but you seem to bring good qualities out of each other, no? Is it true, the rumor that you're actually lucid when you talk to him instead of behaving like a bubbling, vertigo-streaking imbecile? I want the word touching, stop! But what I'm trying to say is you don't judge like the others. Well, okay, you do, but I can't really take your vitriol that seriously. Because you're obviously retarded, reticent with your true emotions. Like for instance, who could I confide in when I began to fully come to terms with this feeling? Deep inside that was actually a human born in the body of a troll. But never realized it until learning about the humans nobody, except you, of course. You don't care that I'm human kin. Don't mock me for it and trivialize my tragic existence. Well, you do. But the point I'm trying to make is that when you mock me, it doesn't actually mean anything, because everything you say is such puppet nonsense, friendship. I want that your hand to not be on my body, please. What? No, come on, guy. I'm just giving you a friendly little shoulder massage with one hand, like this, see? In a way that seems very casual, like, bros, do please don't make this more awkward than it needs to be. I'm sorry. I forgive you. I also thought I'm going to see if I can go catch up with Nina. Don't follow me, because obviously you are going to cramp my style. How does my hair look? Never mind. Don't know what you're talking about. I'll just use reflective visor to check myself out. Yes, looking great. Cool start. Can I come with you? Jeepers, you are sick-headed fella. I just told you to stay put. I'm going to try out some especially bold moves and pikes over there. Really put out the white. You think I don't think I need to remind you that your presence will be like strains a weird with the video side. What? Before was to capture. Hello, this is mission control. Is anything getting through that helmet? I'm saying that your presence is sexual poison, and if you are dueling nearby while I chat her up, you will become distracted and have trouble picturing me naked. As a wingman, I must say you're a true fucking disgrace. True fucking disgrace. I'm sorry. Please stop apologizing so much, it's really unattractive. At this point, even I'm not sure I want to sleep with you. Yeah, I would say Cronus is even worse than Kankri. Now before I go, I just need to think of a good way to break the ice. Oh, I've got it. I'll open with some jokes about how hilarious it was when you fell on your face over there. But absolutely incredible fuck-up you won on every level. Thank you for the inspiration, friend. Me, Cronus. I don't want to be him, but I think I have to be there. Oh, I almost forgot. I've been working on a song. I think you might. Your music is shit and I fucking hate you. Wow, hahaha, fair enough. Really, it's totally fair. Hurtful beyond my ability to capture with language, but fair. But seriously, stay here. I'm going to work my magic and pike this. Not literally, of course, because as I learned through a series of profitable relations during my adolescent, magic isn't real. Just so over the wizarding scene. Wait here, try not to fall down in the bar wall, try not to be seen. Alright. Yeah. This scene was extremely fucked up. So where did I leave Nina? Wait, where did she go? Dang, it looks like she ditched you again. Story of life, this is probably Captain Helmet's fault. You should go grill him. Yeah, we can go there. Can we go down? We can. So, what's this? Could it be? It is! It's Problem Sleuth, A-Stick and Pickle Inspector, the original Prosperian attire. You knew you would find the brand, surely. It's so great to meet. Wait. This is not Problem Sleuth, A-Stick and Pickle Inspector. These are just random Prosperians who are similarly proportioned. Proportioned Prosperians. We're beginning to think you'll never run into some. Okay, this wasn't really important. Okay, let's go back to Bituna so that we can be him again and find Nina. Cool, Bituna. Hey, I thought I told you to stay put. What? I told you to stay here in exactly this spot. I did. Well, she was gone. Someone must have frightened her away. That was you dog. You must have spaced out and wandered into view briefly. She probably got one look at you and couldn't split fast enough. No, I stayed here like you said. Wonderful, this is just exactly what I needed. What with all my frayed emotions lately? Thanks a lot, buddy. I'm sorry. I'm starting to feel really sorry for my tuna now. No, you are not. You are lying. Your role bifurcated the manner is such an act. Half the time you're noxious and incomprehensible, and the other half you're mild and contrite. Sure, pal. As I'm not so onto you, you only pretend to say you are sorry to get girls to like you more. Sure seems like Spyrope's a sucker for the views. Like I'm not familiar with those tactics. Who do you think wrote the book on that? I don't know who wrote the book. Be quiet, I really dislike the sound of you. Do you realize because of you it may be echoes before I get another shot with her? We just had to crawl out of the bushes and chit your spacesuit in plain sight. I'm sorry. I said shut up. Do you have any idea what a man of my class will do for mustard blood like you spoke to me this way in Alternia? Honestly, sometimes I think I was hatched in the wrong universe, let alone the wrong body. I am so sick of having to pretend to treat you with the dignity you would deserve, even if you could count the scars on my forehead. You couldn't tell me the answer if I asked what your favorite number was. 2. Don't interrupt, you're a horrible friend and a horrible person. The Tula is only with you out of pity. She doesn't have real feelings for you. No one could. You are a brain damage reject in a team full of rejects. A reject's reject, I would have called yourself. If that what meant what it should have on our planet, he's really showing his true colors now. Uh-huh. Well, Nina. Wow, wow. How long, were you standing there? Douche. Yo, that was some scuzzy repartees there, even for you, Crow Dog. The last thing my feelings need is your harsh judgment. I just can't handle that on top of everything else you've done to me. What the fuck else I done to you? Jesus, I thought I'd be glad to hear Mina being mean to someone. Yeah. You ignored me. Ah, this is serious. Please don't dismiss my emotions like that. Look, I have an especially tortured and confused soul. I really can't afford any more grief from you. I cannot believe you are doing my fish punching while you are still trying to hit on me. Yeah, was a shot. Don't ever say a fish thing again or I'll gut you. You know you're being a bit hypocritical here, don't you think? What? Taking me to task for whipping captors solely to serve you, Nuke. Like you aren't even more guilty of abusing the poor fella. You're such a glubbing liar. Oh, am I? Tell me, pray tell, who was it exactly in which alternate universe that used grown-up captor as a living warp drive in her spaceship for millennia? Hey, that wasn't me. I mean, not yet, alternate ways. Oh sure, no grub sauce on your heads. Wow, you did it. Emperor, you totally changed my mind about you. Let's start making out immediately. Not. Just admit that you have it within you to be just as harsh to a behelmeted body as I am, if not more. Film chap. Man, the gods gotta have fuel for a pimp white, know what I'm saying? Like, I probably took care of him good. Know how it is, someone's gotta take care of the guy anyways. And, yeah. Oh, how the rationalizations begin to flow when it suits your overinflated ego, so very typical of the kind of people who reject me. Literally everyone. At least I don't think I'm an alien. What? What are you talking about? Look at you all fronting in that stupid get-up, with your slicked hair and the dumb little wand in your mouth. Excuse me, it's not a wand, you know perfectly well my wizarding days are behind me. It's called a human cigarette and apparently you're supposed to set it on fire. Oh, it was unlit all the time. Also, if you ask me, burning it seems like the rest of a perfectly good and cool cigarette. I heard a rumor you think you are human now. Is that true? It's a private matter. I don't think I should have to talk about it with you and open myself up to more of your judgmental scorn. Sounds like another desperate cry for attention, in my opinion. I feel like to jump in here at this moment, Nina, before you inevitably shame Cronus for extremely delicate feelings of species dysphoria. Oh god, Kankri is back. No, Kankri, man, you don't need to jump in here and defend me like this. I got it. And I'm gone. You both can figure out your boring feelings without me. Nina, wait, oh man, just like that. It's out of my life again. You had to go and fuck it up for me, didn't you? Some friends I have. Listen, I was doing you a favor. You don't need to be dating anyone who can appreciate you for who you really are. Or more importantly, which fantasy version of yourself you most strongly identify with. Yeah, you're probably right. He doesn't appreciate me, so few of you cats do, really. I knew he was a transphobic joke, Rowan. Yeah. Even the ones who literally identify as cats. To be honest, she might be right. Sometimes I think I might only be saying in a human to get attention, maybe I should give it up. I'd be extremely disappointed to hear that. If it were true, that would be such a slap on the face to all those who use themselves to be an alien while trapped the pedestrian body of their own ways. That would be unspeakably invalidating of their struggles and massively triggering to their emotions. Trigger warning, invalidated struggle, triggered emotions. But fortunately, I knew you would never stoop as low as that. Understandably, have doubts about your feelings and probably downgrade them as a defense mechanism, since so few prepare to recognize the legitimacy of your plight. But I am, and I just wanted you to know that I'm here for you, and I'm prepared to lecture to you extensively. I mean, listen to you extensively about your ultra-important problem. Wow, thanks, pal. You're right, my feelings really are real, not fake, as a huge disappointing force of magic turned out to be. I guess it was us deep down I always knew I was a 1950s-style human greaser. I just needed to finally be introduced to human culture to make sense of those feelings. Wonderful, I'm so happy you have found the light of truth within yourself. Now join me in taking our discussion with white tears warnings as you consecrate your disadvantage in the holy annals of problematics. Okay, are we finally done with this? Okay, the song is a little loud, so I'm making it not so loud. Okay, let's look around here first before we talk to Carcat. Bumble. Looks like someone's composing is a permanently schooling mode today as well as all other days. Crap that. Okay, I have to talk to him now. Talk to Carcat. Hey, get the fuck out of my— oh, it's you again. Sorry, for a second I thought Evident's awful ancestor found his way in here. I didn't even know it was possible to be more of a shitbag than that guy, but somehow empowered teen senior pulls it off. I wouldn't have believed it if I didn't absorb it with my own aggravation sponge. Just incredible. Yeah, Ventus, I'm gonna clue you in on something. Most of my crew is Hex of Dreadful will be around. I know! How is it even possible for a group of people to suck so much when they are presumably almost genetically identical to a bunch of people I like? Maybe it's the age difference, or the fact that they all grew up on a planet for lame pansies who are civically obligated to wet themselves daily? I have to admit, meeting all our ancestors like this has been kind of overwhelming. I kind of had to get away from everyone and be alone for a while. Hopefully I just fucking wake up soon. Uh-oh, you what? I should step off? No, that's okay. You're actually fine mostly, I just couldn't take another encounter with that sweater guy. He's left my head spinning, and not just because he never shuts the fuck up. For a long time I didn't even believe we had ancestors. I thought even the concept of ancestors was just superstitious, ego-stroking, aristocratic bullshit. But not only does it turn out you are all real, but apparently humans with whole different culture and an alternate universe before us, so that's a lot to take in. Wait. Oh no, fuck me, holy fuck. Before us, goddammit, I just got that! See, that's what I'm talking about. Meeting you guys has made me have little infuriating relations like that almost constantly. Like now it casts the name of my own planet in a whole new stupid light. Alternia, it's an alternate. Alternate to what? Turns out it is the alternative to a planet called Before Us. The planet which came before us. Hahaha, get it? Whatever Joker's names these planets were complete fucking morons. Well, see? Alternia is the bomb compared to my planet. And I'm not just saying that because grown-up me went the joint. Hey, don't let anyone kid you. Alternia was fucking great. I don't even care that my blood made me a pariah. It was worse to live on such a badass planet. Some people like to talk shit about the Empress, and it's true, she probably would have pulled the shit out of me on sight, but you know what? I always respected her as a strong leader. She knew how to get shit done and didn't put up with dissension from versus idiots, and all she did was, you know, take over the entire fucking galaxy. Not too shabby. I used to have this kind of embarrassing fantasy that I would grow up one day and become a trash executioner. Do you know what that is? They were like the deadliest god of interstellar fighters under the command of the Empress. They helped conquer more planets than any other imperial force, but it would have been impossible for me to make the cut because of my blood. So I used to think of all these elaborate scenarios to hide my blood color, or the more ridiculous fantasies maybe I could even prove my worth as a soldier. I'd just be so awesome with a sickle, they would just have to make an exception. Maybe even be like a folk hero and rise through the ranks to become the leader. Haha. Those were obviously just some childish daydreams. I've learned a lot about what being a leader really means since then. Mainly that it's a lot harder than everyone thinks. So I guess I learned to respect who you turned out to be on my world even more than I did already because of that. Yeah, the leadership thing is hard as glue. Could barely get anyone to lift a flipping finger in my session. And now it's like that all over again, trying to raise his army. I really don't know how sexy bitch grown-up me pulled it off. Oh yeah, how is that going? How many recruits do you have? Want to take a guess? Oh, still 0? Yes, that sounds about right. Seriously, fuck leadership. I know! Well look, how about this later on when I'm awake? Obviously, maybe our meteor will hit a wonderful point with you again. If by then you are still looking for recruits, I like pop off the meteor or something and join your army. She's so happy about it. Then we, I mean you and me and whatever other kids you've rounded up can all go fight the invisible demon. Oh, I don't know why every time I turn around I'm up against an invisible demon of one sort or another. I guess it's just the impossible kind of thing Paradox Space wants me to do to prove I'm not some horrible mistake of nature. Anyway, does that sound good? It seems so. Oh, but on one condition. As a new empress, you have to appoint me as Grand Executioner of your army. Do we have a deal? Oh, yes, you got it, yes. Good, okay, that's settled. Now I'm going to go for a walk bar. Do some more thinking alone, okay? Just make yourself at home here in the strange memory protection of my room. I tell you not to rifle through my shit, but none of it is even real, so go nuts. Whatever. I'm leaving. Hey, Carcat? Yes. Can we talk with him again? With Mina again? Like I said, make yourself at home. Feel free to hang out with my losers there, so I should warn you who's never met another kid he didn't make at least some way attempt to eat. The songs are sounding a little different. Ah, crap walls, that's remixed. You got a stepping cane. It would be really unfortunate to be blind and walk around without having a reliable instrument to help you step where you are going. Oh, it's too easy. You got a sack full of embezzled beetles. It is absolute perfect currency for bribing corrupt prosecutors when you find yourself in the hot seat with the law. The greedy snout simply cannot resist Chubb, make sure the terrifying brainless monster Chubb doesn't catch you in the act. You have to wait for your tyranny to be distracted by something besides the judicial proceedings. This is an occurrence that is far from infrequent. Okay, let me do something else. Carcat's voice is hard on me. Teresi, what are you doing here? I didn't know you were asleep. Shrug. Why are you here all alone in the woods, or the pretend woods, I guess? And why do you have your dragon cosplay pulled down like that? Is something the matter? No. I'm fine. You don't sound fine, don't bullshit me like that. I know when something's up with you. Carcat, please, just leave me alone. Okay, I get it if you want some alone time. I mean, I actually just got done sulking the fuck out myself just now. But it really helps to talk to somebody. You can talk to me about stuff, you know that, right? Yeah, I guess. Is it Dave? Did he do something douchey again? Did he break up with you? He broke up with you, didn't he? I knew they could just see the writing on the wall. He didn't break up with me, since when are Dave and Teresi a thing? It has nothing to do with Dave. Okay, then what? It's my ancestor. Yeah, what about her? She's just so radical. Huh? I just did not know it was even possible to be so wet. I almost can't handle it, Carcat. The wetness. How does she do it? Well, let's see. She rides a fucking skateboard and that's it. Pretty much end of the explanation. It's possible that I say is that can we have Vriska again? Please, Vriska will not look at her ancestor and have like a major crisis about it. I think it is so much more than that. Everyone loves her. She is so sassy and fun. She's the best at games and all her stunts are incredible. How am I supposed to measure up to that? Oh, come on. Don't tell me this is going to be a thing with you now. What thing? A self-esteem thing. You really shouldn't be like that. It's just so unwarranted. Well, that's how I feel, so too bad. Teresi, I can't stress this enough. You are not in anyone's shadow. I'm pretty sure Vriska seeing Mina being nice would give her a crisis. Let me tell you something about our ancestors. They are all assholes! I do agree so much with Carcat right here. She is not an asshole. No, she is, trust me. They all are, at least the vast majority. They practically aren't even people. They are walking, talking like, I don't know how to put it, honest, like living parodies of horrible, cliched behavior patterns. There, he said it. That's what they are. They literally have been written like that. What, you mean like teenagers? Yes. But it's more than just that. Take my ancestor for example. Total asshole, probably the worst asshole there is. You wouldn't know it right away because I guess he doesn't yell at people like me, but it probably makes it worse. He just goes on and on about the most sanctimoniously incomprehensible garbage you ever heard. He thinks he's better than everyone, but then dresses it up in his bogus hyper-academic humility. He tries to defend people with problems, but just winds up insulting those people in backhanded ways. He lectures people endlessly, and whenever he rises to the defense of his friends, he usually ends up giving them a big fuck you for being implicitly judgmental. I could really go on forever about him, but I won't because then I'd be stooping to his level. What I'm doing is wrong, I know it's wrong, but I'm gonna do it anyway. You know it's bad when I have to quote fucking Mr. Enter. Oh god, I had to unfollow Mr. Enter because he really was not a good person anymore. His videos were not good anymore. God. And your ancestor? Yeah, he's fun I guess, but talk about a phony. And I don't give a fuck what anyone says. Losing your sense of smell is not a real disability. The wet girl thing is such an obvious act. He's clearly worked for sweeps on perfecting it, and quite apparently represents the attention it gets her. But the fact that she works so hard on it is exactly why you don't have anything to worry about. You don't even need to try to be the good person you already are. See, you already know how to have fun and be likable by just being yourself. It doesn't need to be part of some over-the-top stick to impress people. And she does a wet girl thing, it's like a disguise, probably covering up some part of herself she's unhappy with. But when you whisper and cover yourself up like that, you're actually just preventing people from seeing someone who's already beautiful. Good Target had such good character development. I don't even know where this code came from. Can you tell it to me later? I know I completely fucked up with users. Okay, I'm not like trying to redeem myself here. I made my recuperation. Now I have to wiggle around in its slime. I totally accept that. But as your friend, I really don't want you to start feeling bad about yourself because of one of these shadow two-dimensional dipshits. But I totally concede that you made your choice about me and I respect your decision. I just want you to be happy as all. Okay, I'm probably just sticking my foot in my fucking torque blaster yet again, and I'm probably making you uncomfortable. I guess I'll go back to my room now. I hope you take at least some of what I said seriously, so... yeah, okay, bye. Yeah, we already did this. Just the thing he said in a lot of older videos when he was an annoyed at cartoon creators. I think what really killed it for me was the turning red video where he really was not getting it at all. Oh, I'm Teresi now. Okay. And where do I have to walk with Teresi? Oh, now we are in her room. Hey Mina, what are you doing to Teresi's room? Oh, hey, it's you. What are you doing in my hive? Shit, Pyro, don't sniff at me. I was standing around in Shortcat's place when it all dream switched on me out of nowhere. Did you see him come in here? No? Wait, you looking for him now too? Yes. Good luck with that. The guy slippery is a goddamn eel. Spent all day tracking him down myself. I finally caught up with him a while ago. Oh? Yeah. And I think we might be going on a date later? What? I mean, maybe. I don't know if I'm misreading his intent there. You might know better than me. What did he say? Well, whatever the case is, later he's going to hop off the meteor and fight Lord Invisible with me. What do you think? Am I reading too much into shit or? Shrug. Yeah, I guess we'll see. Anyway, I'm out. This hive you got is great way, Pyro. An appreciated girl with a gaudy sense of design. Mina, yes. Okay. Yes, seems a little loud, so I'm getting it down again. P.S. Your dragon outfit rules. Okay. Out with us. Ah, okay. We are at Zaria near Infodump. Ask Ebony about Chebab Quest. I still haven't found her quite yet. Any leads or not really? Okay, we need music louder again. He's apparently very well hidden. Yeah, sure. But have you even really been looking? Or have you been fucking around with your little exposition stand? I've been dividing my time efficiently, but thank you for your concern. It wasn't even that long ago we talked about other boring stuff. You had to drag your stand over to the top of this tree. Are like all waiting for me up here? How long did it take? Never mind about that. And yes, I did stop along the way to explain some important things to people. People are curious about information, Mina. They want to know things, alright? They want to know, or you want to tell them? Both. Okay, let me ask this. Did you pay them so you could explain stuff? Yes. So how long would you estimate you spent cherub hunting in between your explainings? Look, finding the cherub was always going to be a slow-burning quest. It is an intricate layered mystery that can't be rushed. I'm working up to it. Ever near circuit, I have something to explain to you at no expense. I find your humorlessly ineffective approach to this quest to be max adorbs. Okay, tell me about Kronos. The part of hope, I see him a little jaded these days, but he once had a deeply abiding faith in magic and dedicated himself to becoming a great wizard. He became convinced he was fetched to defeat an extraordinarily evil magician one he swore the angels foretold of. So impressed for the name of the man, he would not say it, claiming it was too dangerous to even enunciate. Part of his self-aggrandizing mythos was that this magician once somehow from afar tried to strike him down at a young age. So he would never have to face him, but the evil spell was deflected, sealing the magician's spirit away in a series of unassuming vessels until he could find some other cunning way to enter our universe. The attack supposedly left him with a distinctive scar, which he was not reluctant to point out when trying to read me. Oh, I mean, he wasn't reluctant to mention it in casual conversation. This kind of sounds a little bit like Harry Potter, yeah. But at some point he became disillusioned to his magic. If there ever was any truth to his far-fetched visions, the legacy of defeating the evil magician would have to be passed on to his descendant. If his descendant proved to be as much of a failure as he did, then perhaps onto some other hero of hope. I'm unsure why he suffered this crisis of faith, aside from the obvious reasons having to do with an overall lack of character or any other redeeming qualities. Perhaps someone talked him out of his beliefs, maybe a friend close to him. Or if one is to believe his fantasy held any water, perhaps someone who was in league with the evil magician. Whatever the case, it was probably for the best, since pretty much everyone who had half a think thought it was all a bunch of ridiculous nonsense. I was gonna say it's age bait, but I started using Hussy would like rolling. Don't forget death of the author, dear death of the author. So quit, why do you got to hate on other people's religions? Don't you know they just as much as load of crackpotty bunk as all your spiritual bullfuck? But I guess I was out of line. Sorry, I was just trying to whiff with you little and mutually disliked acquaintance. Is it really so bad? Why do you have to take every opportunity to knock my personal beliefs? You can really be so mean sometimes. Can I have my money now? Yes, here! Okay, time for my tuner captor. The heir of Doom was once a powerful spionic. He was gifted with vision twofold and had strong prophetic insights wherever a bleak future was concerned. He had much to say when it came to warning us about the path of doom and destruction we're all headed for, but no one took him very seriously. But one day he lost all those abilities when he badly overexerted himself. It's hard to get any specifics from him, but indications are that he applied every last bit of energy he had towards some great act of heroism, saving us all from some looming threat. Not only did his exertion permanently burn out his psychic abilities, but it left him somewhat incoherent. I know, but still fuck her, oh of course, fuck her a lot. Yeah, I always wondered what happened there. Anyone ever got to the bottom of that? No, the entire incident is shrouded in mystery. With limited and scattered accounts of what happened, it seems very likely that Curlus was with him at the time. Is the only eyewitness, and of course it's impossible to get any reliable information out of him. I guess we may never know, sadly. Hey, this was actually kinda interesting. It was well worth taking the money you were giving me to put up with it. Agreed. Tell me about Curlus Macabre. Prince of Rage actually used to be quite talkative, that is, until he had a nightmare which formed a bizarre incident after which he would never speak again. He took a sort of spiritual vow of silence, which I'm sure was probably related to his esoteric faith. Thereafter he became infinitely enigmatic. I found it impossible to get any info out of him between his ambitious minds and penchant for riddles. It's very frustrating, especially for someone like me who has a passion for gathering as many facts about our story as possible. Want to know a secret? Please don't tell anyone, but I really can't stand the guy. It's probably unfair to him because he is obviously such a sweet and harmless fellow, but something about him rubs me the wrong way. I guess I can just be a little petty sometimes. No, I think you are right about this. Yeah. Wow, Circuit. Just wow, so rude. Poor clown. Don't give me that. I seem to remember you having more than a few unkind words for him behind his back. Yeah, I'm messing with she sucks. So, conversation over? Yes. Okay. Ching. Tell me about Newland Legion. Mage of Heart, as you know, is an ardent disciple of the romantic science. She She has a well-earned reputation as a miracle worker when it comes to matchmaking, but her own romantic history ironically has been riddled with trouble and heartbreak. Once, well before our session began, she and Carlos were in a very loving mateship. It really seemed to everyone they were made for each other. One day they fell asleep together. Carlos had a nightmare so terrifying, released the most dreadful sound imaginable. It truly echoed the horror of the West Honk itself. The noise was so loud and so awful, Newland went completely deaf, and her hearing never recovered. Carlos was undoubtedly devastated by what he'd done to her. He was so distraught he sewed his mouth shut and has never spoken a word since. So they drifted apart as matespirits. Newland never held it against him and even seemed to take delight in learning new ways to communicate. They continued to remain very close to this day, maybe a little too close if you ask me. It's clear that her sympathies have been gradually swayed in support of the High Blood's cult. He stays private about her beliefs, but now and then I'll notice he lets some tenet of merciful doctrine slip out. I suppose I shouldn't be too concerned though, and there's almost certainly a lot of harmless superstition. Honk! Honk honk! Well, I'm glad we can both agree the clowny fucking soda code is the dumbest shit ever. Yes, now here's your money, thanks for listening. Thanks, do you even know how silly you all are? Oh no, my water fell on my keyboard. Peace out. Okay, pretty sure we are done here. This leads to the end of the game. Are you sure you were done here? Yes. And I really don't want to talk to Kronos ever again. After what? Another hour of bumplings to the afterlife is very little to show for your efforts. You decide to pause the game again. You can only spend so long powering through the dreadful equivalent of an unpleasant high school reunion without making a trip to the load gaper, or fixing yourself a little snack from the hunger trunk. As there would be someone else we should be checking in with right now, someone we are all desperate for an update on. That someone is this guy. This is the guy who you are now being. Yeah, it's a whole little confession to make. I don't actually like how Jake's role is reduced in Act 6 to just being hunted by PM. The feisty male woman is still chasing you, unbelievable. She hardly seems to care at all that something is causing reality to shatter around you. For a moment, you thought you and she might be able to reach an uneasy truce, to stand together if only for a moment, and assess the ominous cracks spreading through the void. Maybe even take some time to get to know each other a little, and try to bury the hatchet you are so tired of running. But no, he is as furious as ever. What did you even do? Just a couple of routine murders, which was 2 years ago already. The Ring has no fury, you swear. He is never going to stop. We deliver with his justice, and as you all know all too well, nothing stops the mail. You need to find somewhere to hide and rest for a while. There. I'd say he deserves more, but if I say anyone deserves more, it means less of them. Sorry. Oh my god, so many corpses. So is this a battlefield? It's actually nice to not have to talk too much right now. Tell me if I click to them too quickly. Oh, I think we remember this. This is space. Jade's aspect. Yeah, he's leaving it alone. Because Jade's dog is still in him. So he has feelings. Okay, this is looking pretty cool. What is in this chest? Oh my god. Those were the John and the Rose who died before they were revived. You got a problematic Willy Hue hammer. What? John's weapon? Although this pixel Jack is adorable. He's looking at it like, God, I love his face here. The blood vanished. Oh yeah, this was God tier John. He couldn't even die back then because it has to be either heroic or just. But I'm really confused about the timeline now. Or is he in a dream bubble? What did stand there? Sweet catch. One thing I really love about Jack is that the sword is always in his chest and he's also sheathing it back in there. Oh, what was a gift this time? I like the clopper sound here. Whoa, Jack just did get tentacles out. Yeah, this seems to be just a memory. Oh no, he just teleported. I forgot John's aspect is a wind. This is Rose. It's Rose. He's so confused. What, distraction or distraction? There really was any distraction. John finally hit. Oh, wow, his health spoil is really going down. Ridiculous hat. God. Don't forget, it all started with a hat. Oh, PM is there. He found him. Face poor time once combo. And the treasure hunt goes again. Okay, this was everything. Okay, John, what are you doing now? He's left the hammer of the car. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is the next... Oh no, it's not yet. This is just John walking through the desert. While where to Moody Horse should place. Okay, I need to make it a little louder. Do we have a third one of these? We have. My horses. Was Aquarius somewhere here? Yeah, some things in Homestuck feel kinda pointless. This is one of them. From the ones, this looks more like Tefros. Yeah, this is Tefros. I take pointers over painful any day. Yeah, you're right. Oh, it's a white wing. And there's a portal. Tefros is asleep. Wait, isn't Tefros dead? How can you be asleep when you are dead? I saw it first. Huh? Give it to me. What? The ring? Yes, it's mine. Who are you? I'm your worst bad dream if you don't return my treasure. I found it snuggled in the sand, being pretty and golden by itself, and I want it back. So you found it here, like exactly where I just found it, but then instead of picking it up, you fell asleep? When you put it that way, I sound stupid, but yes. So everybody, as the age-old saying goes, you snooze, you lose. I never heard that age-old saying. In my culture, so fuck your lingual heritage and give me the ring. Why were you even asleep? I was tired, duh. This is such a dumb place to fall asleep, dude. Treasure hunting is hard. She has me working like a bark fiend. Who? My mate Sprit. That means girlfriend, you ignoramus. I know what it means, no offense, but you seem like kind of a lame troll. I don't think we ever talked before, did we? Who cares? Give me my treasure. No way, it's mine, bro. Shit, okay, maybe we can work out some kind of deal. I don't know, this ring is pretty sweet. The price would have to be pretty steep. Wow, you're really putting me in an uncomfortable and challenging situation. Why do you want this desert ring so bad? Is it magic? I don't really feel magic wearing it. I mean, not any more than usual. I don't know if it's magic. That's not why I want it. Then I'm not giving it to you unless you have a really good reason. Oh, sprite version is long time no see. It's for private sentimental purposes, I don't want to say. That's cool, guess I will just enjoy this ring forever as my property. Okay, I'll tell you, you're an awful human, by the way. Yeah, right, dude, what an awful guy be wearing such a sweet priceless ring? I don't think so. Oh my god, that's such bad logic that you're only using to be your worst enemy, yeah? You should explain that, I guess. I want the ring because this requires an obvious explanation. Pertains to human customs, which I have taken time to study as an eternal ghost. The treasure is needed to complete a sort of ritualized pact having to do with human mating. To cement in stone so romantic matrimonies. Oh, you want to use it to propose to your girlfriend? Yeah, whatever. Hey, that is not really what I was expecting to hear. I thought you were just being a greedy treasure-grabbing douche. You mean, like you? Yes, but that's a pretty good reason. I guess I can let you have it if it's going to result in a happy marriage. Okay, then hurry and give it to me. Who is a lucky lady anyway? Oh no, hurry up. There's no time. Tefros. She's coming. Who? Give it to me. She can't see it yet. It has to be a surprise. Also, I don't want her to know I got it from a loser like you. Hey, Tefros. Oh my god. Hello, Vriska. Tefros. Oh, hi, John. Tefros, I didn't know you were hanging out with John. You should have come told me. But I just woke up from the sand pile and found him here. I had literally no time to go tell you because of an argument. What? What were you arguing about? Wait, what do you mean woke up? Why were you asleep? Damn it, Tefros, you can't be slacking off like that. I told you, we aren't fucking around anymore, this is serious business. Hey, excuse me, but are you Vriska? Yeah, oh sorry, I really should have introduced myself. I guess I forgot I technically never met this version of you. That's alright, nice to meet you. Wait, are you a ghost too? Yep. So, you're dead? Yes, John, that's what being a ghost means. Okay, I'm still confused, so... Sorry if I sound dumb, but dream bubbles are still kind of baffling to me. You were, really dead? As in, the real you? I mean, dang, what the hell am I even trying to ask here? Now I get what you are asking. Yes, the real me is actual legged, fully authentic alpha timeline Vriska dead, gun, fucking toast. Oh, so when I meet up with everyone and you told me here in a year, that means you'll be a corpse. That's assuming my body was sufficiently preserved during the trip. Which now that I think about it, I guess it was. It must have been, because otherwise his unspeakable prototyping atrocity couldn't have happened. That piece of shit clown, I still have no idea what the deal with that was. He's completely lost his mind. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Honestly, I'm surprised you hadn't already heard I was dead one way or another. It's kind of old news. Then again, these things are all relative, so who knows? Are you okay? You seem sad. Well, yeah, it's always sad to hear a friend died, even if you find out about it from their ghost. I guess so. Also, I had kind of thought Then when we all arrived at the news session that we were going to, like, hang out or something. Oh yeah, that's right, we were. But then I got stabbed through the back, which to be fair was for the good of the party, so the meteor could make the trip in the first place and keep this whole crazy sequence of events intact. Not gonna lie, I made some mistakes. Well, what even happened out there? Just some pointless deadly teen drama, mostly brought on by ourselves. All acting like juvenile idiots, like I said, old news, very old for me. I've been here a pretty long time now. A lot has happened since I died, John. Did you know the little rendezvous we planned sort of already happened? I mean, in a way. What? It did? Yes, it's your ghost, huh? I mean, the ghost of one of your alternate selves who died along the way doing some stupid thing. Actually, he and I dated for a little while. Wow, hold on. What's this about dating who? Here we go. Why didn't you tell me about that? Therefore, I have led a rich and complicated life and death, and can't be expected to tell you about every little thing that I've been through. Besides, you should have already known this about me. Why? Because we shared this bright buddy once, we briefly had access to all each other's memories and feelings. So if you didn't take the chance to dig that out of my memory, you only have yourself to blame. No, but that hardly lasted any time at all, and there were a lot of overwhelming experiences all happening at once. How could I try to remember all your memories before we exploded? Well, all I can say is I managed. I took the opportunity to remember pretty much all your memories. Was in and out like a bandit, and now all your life experiences are mine. That's not fair, because you're smarter than me and more cunning. Them's the breaks. Wait, I'm with Tefus here. I think we should back this up a bit. So my alternate reality ghost dated you? Trying to get the ring. Yes, said Bud. What? Vriska, this is a very bizarre, unsettling fact to me. Why? Because, man, I don't know, it just is. You say we dated for a while, but like I don't even get to remember doing that? I think that's mostly what's weird about it. Hey, we apparently don't get to remember the results of a lot of choices we didn't actually make. Again, see, the breaks. Well, can you at least tell me what happened there? Like, how did that go? It was fine for a while. Didn't really work out. Oh. Oh. It was past every now and then, and after that things started pretty friendly between us until he died. What? What do you mean he died? He was murdered, you mean? His ghost died? Yes. As in he just doesn't exist at all anymore? Like dead? Yes, dead. For good. I don't. How does it even? Who killed him? Was it Jack? Jack? Are you kidding? No, John. Jack is barely in the picture as a threat anymore. He's just more old news. He's not old news though. He's still as strong and menacing as ever. I just had an awesome battle with him in this very dream bubble. You did? Yeah, I found him skulking around the memory of my dad, and I got pissed off, so I really let him have it. Oh, I even used the cool hammer you helped me make. Remember that? Oh yeah, those were good times when I helped you be great. Yes. The last time I faced him was kind of embarrassing. I let him get the drop on me and he just stabbed me right away. But this time I think I held my own pretty well. I even got in one good hit against him. I gave him a solid bop on the head, and the dice roll made him wear a silly hat. That's awesome! One time in an alternate reality I came pretty close to killing him apparently. Oh really? You bet. Too bad that was in a timeline that didn't really count. But it's always reassuring to know you can put up a good fight against a strong adversary if you ever need to. Now I guess you know you can too. I guess so. What happened after you bonked him on the head? I bet he was mad. Yeah, he sure was, but our fight was interrupted by like another taller white Jack dressed in rags. A white Jack? Well, no, it wasn't actually a Jack, it was someone different altogether who just looked like him with wings and a sword and everything. I think the white Jack is probably a girl, I'm not sure, but that was my hunch. I didn't talk to her or anything, she looked really angry. Anyway, he seemed scared of her, so he flew away and she chased him. Do you know who she was? No fucking clue. Whatever Jack's doing, out here in Dreambubble Land, he seems to have his hands full with her on his tail. But as you can see, he is far from out of the picture. Okay, that may be, but it sure wasn't Jack who killed a whole shitload of ghosts out here, including one of yours. I really doubt Jack can even kill ghosts. In fact, I don't think anyone can expect for this guy. What guy? Lord English. Who? Wow, John, really? Wow, time to get a clue. Hasn't it ever occurred to you to wonder who the ultimate bad guy of this adventure was going to be? Ultimate bad guy? You mean like the last boss? And even that way of putting it is a little too pedestrian. I mean, I already bet the last boss. If Black King was the officially sanctioned last boss for a session that I killed him, this is different. There's always someone stronger waiting to be revealed. Jack showed up shortly after that and he was much stronger. Eventually, the curtains get pulled back and you find out who was behind every terrible thing that happened all along. Someone who's invariably strong than all other adversaries by a wide margin, the supreme villain. To be honest, I was always kind of waiting for that guy to show up, whoever he was the other shoe to drop, you know? There's always a big bad behind everything. A true gamer sees stuff like this coming a mile away. Okay, if you say so, I always kind of thought Jack was evil and strong enough to be our main antagonist, but if you say there's someone even stronger and more evil, then wow. Yes, I'll admit, I was fooled by Jack briefly. For a little while, I thought he was a supreme menace and I would have to face him in a final showdown. But it turned out it was just a bit of standard misdirection. It was just another step on a typical pattern of escalation involving increasingly insurmountable threats, which legendary heroes like us have to overcome to achieve total victory over everything. Also, let's face it, I don't think Jack is all that evil, so much as he's just a murderous asshole. Trust me, I know the type. But English, that guy is as evil as they come. He's a real deal. Okay, can I just say something? I still don't know why you are so sure he's a final villain. Because you yourself said there's always someone stronger, right? So I'm perceiving a contradiction about your facts. Tefros, come on, we've already talked about this ad nauseum. He's a big bad. It's so obvious. I mean, maybe there's someone stronger out there in Paradox Space, who knows, but whoever that is has nothing to fucking do with this massive extended multiverse spanning campaign. English was the guy who stacked the whole deck against us from the start, making shit to go haywire, wiping out our ways, blowing up universes, experimenting ghosts, slaughtering dark gods, and shattering reality itself. Pretty sure we reached the top floor, buddy. Okay, but all I'm saying is, what if there's someone even worse than that due to speculation? Unbelievable. John, just ignore him. He tends to be contrary just for the sake of being contrary. It's just what he does these days. He seems to think it's how you show confidence and assertiveness. The key to high self-esteem is apparently just saying nuh-uh all the time. No, that's not true. See, this is apparently the big lesson he learned from sharing a brain with me for a few minutes. In order to feel good about yourself, just be a constant pain in the ass. No, that's not what I learned. Haha, I see what you mean. No, okay, I realize all I'm saying is no, which is just helping make you look as right as possible about making fun of me. But I learned in your brain that you aren't always right about everything. You were wrong about lots of things. You were wrong about Rufio. Rufio was real all along. Alright, granted, that did in fact exist the person by that name. You aren't spelling it right, so. How do you know I'm spelling it when I'm just talking instead of using letters? Because that's how you spell it when we used to chat online, dumpers. You weren't using enough letters. So, in any case, he doesn't actually represent your self-esteem, he's just subdued. But he makes me feel better about myself when I think of him, so the reality is effectively equivalent to my fraudulent childhood superstition. Lol, whatever floats your boat. You both seem a bit testy with each other. It's kind of funny, actually. It's a little hard to believe you and he are what? Never mind, actually. Yeah, Vriska is having some crisis. I take it you were pretty good friends back on your planet. You could say that. There's a pretty loaded history between us. It's probably best not to get into it. None of that matters anymore anyway. It was so long ago, you know how it is. Sure. Issues between people seem like such a big deal when they are happening. But then you die and time just goes on and on, then on some more. If enough time passes, shit that used to be a big deal kind of stops mattering. Okay, full disclosure, I used to do a lot of terrible things to Tefros. Once I launched him off a cliff and paralyzed him, and if that wasn't bad enough, I spent sleep smoking him for the disability I caused. Haha. Oh yeah, then I killed him. Oh right, I remember you said you killed someone that you cared about. I guess this is him. But like I said, that's such old news now. It might as well not even have happened. Tefros doesn't give a shit about that stuff anymore. Hey, wait, maybe you shouldn't speak for me? I still kind of think that stuff was all pretty mean, even so it was forever ago. Just I have chosen to be the bigger man and not hold it against liking you. Hahaha, John, can you believe this guy? This is the kind of shit I have to deal with all the time. Oh god, no timeout, I'm flagging this Vriska's terrible behavior. Tefros, the bigger man, is only actually the bigger man if he doesn't refer to himself as a bigger man. That's kind of the point. Unless the intent is to produce some form of socially awkward comic relief, which, let's face it, is what you are all about. But that's what I like about you. Yes. I feel like maybe we got sidetracked there. Maybe you should tell me more about this English guy. Frankly, it seems like I'm usually one of the last people to learn about stuff like this, and it's starting to make me feel like a bit of a tool. He's just a huge overpowered green freak, a time-traveling monster supposedly invincible. Who he is, what he is, where he came from, none of that really matters. What matters is how we are going to defeat him. That's what Tefros and I have been working on here for some time now. Working on what? Treasure hunting. Oh yeah, what treasure? Yes, okay, I should explain. There's sort of a plan in motion to beat English. It's a three-pronged approach. A number of people out here in the furthest wing are working on different prongs of the strategy independently. The first is a quest to find the lost ghost of some alien girl. She's said to be one of the keys to defeating him in some way. Other people are legit out there working on it right now. If you ask me, it sounds like a really boring approach to defeating him. Who knows if it's even true? Give it to me. Stop that. Keep your hands to yourself. The second is a quest to raise an army of ghosts to challenge him directly in some kind of huge battle royale, I guess. From what I understand, some Yahoo out there is busy rounding people up. I really have no idea how's that going. I usually just hear stuff through the grapevine. That approach doesn't really interest me either. Gonna find it under boring as well. Seems a little heavy-handed, not to mention too slow. Give me the ring. No, yes, you ass. Dude, you suck at whispering. You said you'd give it to me. I changed my mind. The third prong is what Tefros and I are busy with, the aforementioned treasure hunt. The legend says there's some mystical ancient treasure hidden somewhere out here in the furthest ring. I'm assuming it's some kind of weapon. It says that if you use it or activate it in some way, he can be defeated forever. The nature of the treasure is pretty vague, actually, but the first rule of treasure hunting, which I'm admittedly just making up now, is that it doesn't fucking matter what the treasure is. We had a deal. Quit that. Why are you such a liar? Shut up, I'm keeping it. This is not cool. You're preventing joyful human-style matrimony from happening. Yeah, right, like she would even say yes. I don't even think she's really your girlfriend. I think you made that up. Wow, no, wow, you went there. These three girls are all tied to the same legend, which I've uncovered clues about over time. Legendary shit is everywhere out here. I'm seriously up to my ass in legend. Hell, I probably even qualify as a legend myself. When it comes to solving a big mystery like this, it doesn't hurt that everywhere we go, places are composed of the collective memories of many different adventurers. We've explored ancient crypts, networks of burial mounds, dusty old tombs, giant pyramids, you name it. Hints about the endgame are hidden all over the place. Really, everyone's pretty lucky I died so I could do all the dirty work on this. Let's get real. Nobody's better prepared to take up the treasure hunting duties than I am. Unhand the treasure. It's precious to me, just like my beautiful girlfriend. You're so full of shit. We are in love together, so there's no way you're getting this ring. Fuck you. Not that I have it any other way. This just sounds like the best plan to me. Why bother messing around with an army of ghostly dipshits or some shy magic alien when you can go straight for the ultimate weapon? Well, maybe I'll just walk right up to him, one-shot the guy, and end it all right there. That's how a real pro goes about business. You take any shortcut you find. I'm going to wish as super hard as I can that I wake up with this ring. Property magic, so I bet it makes my wish come true. I doubt that from happening. If I wish hard enough, that will make it slightly less impossible. Oh, you bastard, you are good. I think someday I will use it to propose to my girlfriend. What do you think about that, Vriska? No, gimme. This is pathetic. Stop grabbing at me or everything what she's saying. He's going to think we are idiots, won't you? Stop. Are you fuckers even listening to me? God damn it. Yes. No, you are not. You're squabbling with Tefros and is loud to be whispering about some bullshit. Come on, guys. I'm really being that boring. I'm really starting to understand how my ancestor must have felt sometimes. Nobody ever respects an important explanation. I've already heard your explanation, so why are you still whispering, Jaggers? Oh, sorry. Both of you just keep your damn hands to yourselves. Shut up and let me finish my story. Tefros, bring me the treasure maps. Yes, right away. Yes, that's it. Dumps them all over the floor about 10 feet away from me, just like that. The sloppy as a pilot, the further away from me, the better. Great job, Tefros. Thank you. He doesn't get sarcasm, really. John, come take a look at this. Those are old treasure maps. Sort of, probably not like any maps you've seen. Check it out. These ought to help you understand how frustrating this treasure hunt really is. John, tell me what you see here. Where? Right here. What is this thing? This thing I'm holding. A black piece of paper? No, John, this is bullshit is what it is. Oh, yes, clearly. This is what a map looks like in the first ring. This is what all maps look like out here. Turns out plotting the relative beautiful features of an infinite black expanse of pure world is every bit as moronic as it sounds. But they didn't stop some ancient elf chuckle fuck from doing exactly that. For the longest time, this is all we had to go on when it came to deciphering the clues and figuring out the coordinates of the legendary treasure. Do you have any idea how hard it is to pin down the physical location of something out here? Never mind the fact that physical location in the furthest ring is already a malleable concept. Just imagine what it's like giving someone directions. What do you tell them? Proceed in a straight line shaped like a perpetually shifting tower, not until you feel a sense of despair, transcending all mortal comprehensions, and hang right at the next octopus? There's nothing static out there, no landmarks, no points of reference, nothing. If you want to make any headway in this great big field of fuck all, someone has got to start wrecking some shit. Would that someone be you? Haha, I wish I had that kind of firepower, but no. You wouldn't believe my luck. You see, recently someone's been doing the dirty work for us. Want to know what the kicker is? The guy who's been fucking shit up is a big bad himself. Every time he destroys another dream bubble, he does a little more damage to the furthest ring, inexplicably shattering the essence of all-encompassing nothingness. As the cracks spread across the void, new points of reference show up on our maps. Then we look at the angles and intersections and all the shapes formed by the cracks and compare them to our notes from the various riddles and clues we discovered about the path to the treasure. It's actually a little like how in old times on Alternia, highways used to navigate by shapes the stars made. Constellations used to have a lot of significance in our culture, not just guiding explorers on their journeys to physical destinations, but guiding them on the choices they made in life, pertaining to fate and all that. Not that humans would really understand anything like that. I actually find the situation to be pretty funny. This guy's ego must be astronomical. Just a case of unchecked hubris, paving the way for his own downfall. I didn't even need to build a web to trap him. He just went ahead and started building his own. Talk about a lucky break. That is pretty neat. So does it mean you know where the treasure is now? No, because the map isn't complete yet. Needs more cracks so we can plot the rest of the course. All we are able to do now is head in the right general direction, so ironically, in order to prevent reality from being destroyed, we need to wait for it to be damaged further. In fact, we are better off encouraging it. Encouraging it? What, you mean like making him mad so he breaks more, nothingness? Yes, but it has to be strategic. We have to somehow lead him in the direction of the places we want him to damage. Specifically, the places where the route dead ends. Wherever we need new points of reference to keep going. So that means we have to piss him off, I guess. Not really, he's already pissed off. I think he's just permanently that way. It's more about getting his attention, using the right bait, like going fishing. But to do that, you gotta know what he really wants. Like what motivates him, I mean, besides indiscriminately killing dead children and huge tentacle monsters. I'm guessing you have an idea what that might be. Sure. The rumor is he's trying to find that dead alien girl I mentioned and kill her ghost for good. If he catches on to the fact that some of us are looking for her too, and thinks we are hot on her trail, he'll probably start following us around and wreaking havoc wherever we go. We just have to make sure we are in the right place when he tries to kill us. Oh, also try not to actually die again while we are at it. Haha. So the bait is really you. Sort of. It's actually more the bogus idea that we lead him to Cherub because we are looking for her too, which we are obviously not. There's some manipulation involved. Okay, how do you know he'll go for it? I mean, how will he actually know you are looking for her? That's a pretty good question. Have to admit I don't have everything quite figured out yet. Yeah, shh, I'm still talking. But that's never not being the case, always. Nice sentence, genius. Anyways, like I was saying, I'm hoping my exploits can spread throughout the ring by word of mouth. The tales of my legend, you know? Then once he catches on, he'll come looking for us and presently go apeshit with his rainbow laser breath. Metaphysical cataclysm ensues. That sounds optimistic. Yeah, exactly. See, this to me maybe speaks to the danger of having self-esteem that is unreasonably high. Oh, shut up. I said it's a work in progress. We might need to make a bigger spectacle of ourselves somehow, get more people involved. I don't know. It does seem like he's more drawn towards greater concentrations of ghosts. There's still plenty of time to figure it out. That's one thing about being dead. There's always more time. Plus, needless to say, Lady Luck will always be on our side. Well, cool. That was actually a very interesting story, Vriska. You're a pretty good storyteller. You think so? Oh yes, I think so too. It's got much better at stories. A Western recreational long-term death hobby. Oh yeah? Sure, we've both looked at lessons from our ancestors to improve our souls. Ancestral awakening has to do with understanding her destiny, to tell long stories to people, and make them listen to all the words regardless of their interest by any means necessary. The art of saying optimal tells, by my understanding, is to charge through all conceivable details and excess minutiae until they are exhausted completely. Not like it is a spiritual practice. Extraneous information is treated like the religious words you say over and over again until brain peace happens. That's one way of looking at it. I don't know about excessive minutiae or brain peace, but I was hanging on every word. Oh, you guys, you're making me blush. I wish I could hang out with you longer and maybe even help you with your treasure hunt. But I just know I'm going to be waking up soon. Dan, who even knows how long it will be before we meet again in another bubble. Yeah, well, terms breaks, Soon it will be mine. Don't mind him, John. He's just being weird and tooly again. It was nice to see you and catch up like this. If we don't meet in another dream soon, don't worry. have a feeling we'll be crossing paths again before this is all over. Okay, and we are now at the next Mina walkaround, and we are doing this next week. No, next week is Dark Souls week. We are doing this in 2 weeks. Okay then, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a good day or a good night, and I hope I see you again next stream.